This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so let's start. Okay, so here is already we have conducted demo of EPPM Enterprise Portfolio Project Management last week. Okay, so here I'm going to use the same PPT. We want to just make this batch more interactive so that we can put everybody can put their scenarios and we can see the understanding. Okay, so here my agenda is to just explain whatever the modules are available in EPPM. And here the concept of ERP, which we have already understood in the demo, and the concept of EPPM, what are the solutions available in enterprise portfolio and project management in SAP. And we will discuss project type in SAP, EPPM, enterprise portfolio and project management. Okay, so let us understand first what is EPPM, how many modules are there in the EPPM, any idea?
Yeah, means PS, then project management, portfolio
Mhm.
management,
Mhm.
then CPM and EPC.
Hmm. Okay, thank you. So first of all, we are having project system. Okay, so let us understand here project system. Okay, from next session onwards, I'll go more formal to just explain all the processes through PPT, and then I'll take you through in the system to explain the business process and the configuration. Okay, here just want to set all the understanding. Okay, before starting
Uh,
it formally.
Rama Pradeep here.
Yeah.
Rama, actually, I have one request. Is along with that, please take the SCP tables also.
SCP table. Let it
Means,
start. Then SCP
yeah,
table
yeah,
we'll see
yeah.
later.
I just,
Okay.
yeah.
It's
Actually, what
very
happened?
very fast.
Actually, right now, I am involved in one implementation project where I'm struggling a lot. So I am just. It's better
No
if
problem.
we just take the look of. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll take it here. I'll explain these. So first of all, let us understand the concept of EPPM. Okay, whenever you are doing any project in area of EPPM, okay, what are the modules which you need to understand, which you need to focus to provide any solution. Okay, so first of all, you need to understand how many modules are there, how these different modules are helping to to understand or to make the business process comfortable by implementing the EPPM. Okay, and how exactly it is addressing the business pain points. Okay, so let us start from the project system. Okay, first the project system, it's a part of core SAP S4HANA. Okay, where this project system is going to be integrated with all the core modules like FICO, material management, plant maintenance, sales and distribution, and all. Okay, so this project system module, basically it is helping us to manage our project from starting from initiation, then planning, then execution, monitoring and controlling. Okay, so all the actual entries, or you would, or we should say that all the account assignment objects which we are going to use within the project are available in the project system. Okay, so PS project system here is available as part of the core S4HANA system, and then top on that we are having PPM. Okay, PPM. Here we are calling it as a portfolio and project management. Okay, so remember this portfolio and project management. This is also one module which is helping us to manage the portfolios. Okay, and projects. So here we are having project management at two places. One is project system, which is also helping us to manage the project, and project management as part of PPM. That component is also helping us to manage the project. So the question comes, what is the difference between these two? Why SAP has given these two different modules here to manage the project itself? Okay, so let us understand the history of PPM, portfolio and project management. Okay, so these module previously we had two separate module. One is called XRPM XRPM, Accelerated Resource Portfolio Management, and one module was their C project, collaborative project. Okay, C project. So here XRPM we were using to manage our portfolios. Okay, portfolios. Then question comes: what is a portfolio? How it is different from your project? Okay, whether it is a superset or subset of project. So the portfolio basically when we are keeping similar type of project, okay, at one place, then it is making one portfolio. Okay, for example, we are the company. Okay, let's say we are the ABC company having different business lines, like we are having cement manufacturing, we are having construction business, okay, we are having, let's say, pharma. So a particular business line, we can say it is a one portfolio where we are keeping similar type of project at one place. Like if you see the construction, so when we are doing the construction business, all the construction relevant project only we will keep within the construction business head, right? That the same company or same business line or same within the same portfolio will consider all the project of construction. We will not do like the construction project we are keeping inside of pharmaceuticals or some, let's say, cement manufacturing. No. So what it means, like same project, similar project, we are keeping within the same group and we are calling it as a one portfolio. Okay, so let's say if I'm talking about Wipro. Okay, so Wipro, this company is in FMCG, this company is in IT. Okay, they are in the IT infrastructure. So in IT itself, they are having IT infrastructure and IT consulting. So you can say IT, that is one portfolio, or you can say the IT infrastructure and IT consultancy. These are the two separate portfolios. Okay, so whenever we are managing at portfolio level, not project level, okay, portfolio level as a overall, that it comes within the portfolio management. So that is a part of, that was a part of XRPM. Okay, later stage, this XRPM, okay, it was converted, it was changed to PPM, portfolio and project management. Okay, same time there was one more module called C project, which was helping us to manage the resources. Okay, manage the resources means if you see in the IT company, we need to manage the resources. We need to focus on the resource deployment based on qualification, based on the location, based on the project requirement. Okay, so this was also relevant to all pharma companies or IT companies. So what SAP has done, they have merged these two modules, XRPM and C project, and they made it PPM, portfolio and project management. Okay, so now the main functionality of this module is to manage the portfolio plus manage the project for resource management. Okay, so here in PPM, the component project management, it is helping us to manage the resources only. It is not focusing on the procurement of material, procurement of services, sales of material, sales of services, no account assignment object. Okay, no integration with other core modules of SAP excepting PS and internal order. Okay, and HCM, which is helping us to manage the resource within the PPM. Okay, so project system, top on that we are having portfolio and project management, which is having two component. One is a portfolio management, another is a project management. So whenever we are doing any implementation in the PPM, we need to understand which component we are going to use. Either we are going to use only portfolio management or project management or both the modules within the same. So that is the first thing which you need to understand. And if it is decided that we are going to use only project management or portfolio management or both the component in same, in that case we need to ask to the basis team to activate component accordingly. There is no need to activate other component if it is not in the scope or if it is not going to be implemented as per your client requirement. Okay, so here portfolio management and project management, and then parallel to this we are having one more module called CPM, that is a commercial project management. Commercial project management. So here this portfolio management, this was having two component. Okay, now this commercial project management, it is having three components. Okay, first is a workspace. This component is helping us to integrate with PPM, integrate with integrate with SD, plant maintenance. That is an extended enhanced solution. Okay, and here we are having internal component BI. Okay, so that is helping us to transfer the data from your core system, project system to CPM system here. So we are having workspace, we are having financial planning, and we are having issue and change management. Okay. So when we are saying I am the EPPM consultant, so at least I should know all these modules. Okay, project system, EPM portfolio and project management, and commercial project management, which is having three components here: workspace, financial planning, and issue and change management. So here, financial planning, it is helping us to manage the financials. Okay, you can do the initial planning, you can prepare the quotation, you can submit to the customer, and later on, once your quotation is going to be converted into sales order, then sales order will be created in SD, and then same you can see in CPM project itself. Okay, so there is a one place of integration, and then we are having issue and change management, where it is helping us to manage our issues starting from your project and till the handing over of your project. And then we are having process of change management. Okay, so when you reach in the execution phase of your project, you may require to add some plan values, plan cost, or let's say you may ask to change the project timelines. Okay, because of that the cost is going to be impacted. So in that case, change management will help us to track this information and to take the approval, and further the same plan cost will be added into your already approved cost. Okay, so this scenario we are having here as a part of this project, as a part of this process, or as a part of this batch, we are going to more focus on the area of PPM, portfolio and project management, and here project system and CPM is going to support our solution. So we are just going to focus only on a limited area in the PS and the CPM, but PPM we will go in the more elaborative way. Okay, so first of all, when we are thinking, okay, let's say when we are understanding to implement the EPPM, we need to set here how we are going to decide that what component we are going to implement. Okay, so this has to be decided based on the project types. Okay, so any idea how many types of projects we are having in the project system? So we are having categories, two categories. One is a internally financed, and other is a externally financed. Okay, internally financed project which are going to be financed by organization itself. Okay, within organization. Okay, and externally financed, this has to be financed by the customer. So internally financed project, we are having further two type of project, where first is investment project, second is a cost project, and third is a an external category. The project type is a customer project, where it is going to be financed by the customer. So any idea what is the difference between investment and customer project? Anyone?
Yeah, in investment project there is no external customer is involved. The work is there done for the creating the asset for the company, and in customer project there is a separate customer is there. We are delivering something and the revenue is generated from that type of project.
Yes. Okay, correct. So here that is correct. So we'll take one business process of investment project to understand end-to-end life cycle of this, and we will start from PPM. Okay, it will be easy to understand from PPM, and then further we will move to the project system to execute this. I will explain the business case first, and then we'll proceed further as per the business case. Okay, one more component here in EPPM, that is a EPC, Enterprise Project Connection, which is helping us to integrate PS and third party system, that is a S4, so that is a sorry, that is a P6 and MSP. Okay, so Primavera and Microsoft project you can integrate with PS and plant maintenance also by using the EPC, Enterprise Project Connection. But this solution is going to be obsolete in December 2025. So here from next batch onwards, I'll just exclude this part from this slide. Okay, this EPC. So let us see this one business case here. This is very important business case where we are going to understand as it is. Okay. Okay. So here we'll take the business case, investment management, real estate. Okay. This example I have taken, that is a Godrej group of companies. Okay. And this group is having many companies within it, many registered, many legal companies. Okay, so each company is having its own different business process line. Okay, let's say the Godrej Infotech, they are in IT. Okay, they are doing IT consulting and IT infrastructure projects. So this is a one portfolio. Okay, Godrej Consumer Product, they are in the FMCG where they are doing different projects and it's a different business line, and here we are calling it as a different portfolio. Similarly, Godrej Properties also, this company is in the real estate. Okay, real estate here in India, it's a construction plus managing the properties. So both the businesses being managed by the Godrej Properties. So here we are going to more focus on this business line, Godrej Properties. Okay, and this Godrej Properties legal company, it is having its own vision and mission of the company, and within the Godrej Properties itself, they are having different sub business process line. Okay, for example, they are having a residential project, they are doing the commercial project, they are in some infrastructure construction also, but more majorly they are focusing on the real estate like residential and commercial only. So we'll understand that how they are performing their projects, how they are selecting their project, on what basis, and what is the reason behind of selecting a particular project. Okay, so for example, and here whatever we are going to understand, it's based on how we are going to manage this business process in EPM system. Okay, maybe they can have some more objectives or they can have some more transactions which they are doing from the strategic perspective, but that we are not going to focus it here. Okay, so here vision and mission, that is defined by the Godrej Properties. Okay, and according to their vision and mission, they have defined some business strategies, and to achieve the vision and mission, they have defined the strategic rules. Okay, so this means whenever any new project is going to be proposed, okay, or means let's say if any strategic manager is going to propose to start any project, first it is going to be see whether it is aligned with my vision and mission of the organization or not. If it is not, then it will be cancelled immediately, or if it is aligning, then it will be proceed further for next phase of analysis, that is a feasibility. Okay, so let's say here one strategic department is there, and then strategic manager is submitting one proposal that let's start one residential project in Ghaziabad. Okay, North India, near to Delhi NCR. Okay, so in this case, when this proposal will be submitted, first of all it will be analyzed that yes, this is a residential project, yes, we are the real estate company Godrej Properties, we are having the same business line. So first instance it is selected. Okay, now we are going to understand that what are the different USPs and what are the different features of the project is being proposed in this proposal. Okay, so these all will be analyzed. If it is find okay, then this will be sent for the feasibility study, and then here the feasibility study will be done, and once it is passed from the feasibility, then it will go for next level of approval, let's say VP approval and then MD approval. Once it is approved, then it is going to be start for detail initiation, planning, execution, and monitoring and controlling. Okay, so whatever we are managing here, okay, starting from this, your vision, mission, business strategic rules, strategies, proposal of investment, analysis, feasibility, approval, and all this will be managed in the PPM system. Okay, and it will come under portfolio management. Okay, and here once it is done, once it is approved, then the project will be initiated with reference to this proposal in project system. Okay, so your real transaction, account assignment transaction, is going to happen in PS only. So if you see the levels of your transaction, or let's see the management, okay, so here your higher management is going to interact. Okay, portfolio, vision, mission, business strategies, strategic rule, so all higher management. Okay, and here in proposal investment, so that is a mid level management. Okay, strategic manager, portfolio manager. Okay, however it will go for approval and all to VP, MD and all. Okay, but here mid level management is involved, and once it is done, then it is going to the lower level of management, let's say project manager, then it is going to individual construction manager, quality manager, it is going to site engineer. Okay, procurement department. So this is a lower level management. So this is the hierarchy of understanding the levels of resources or levels of management in the process of EPPM. Okay, so overall this is the picture, and how we are going to start, that is from portfolio. Okay, that we need to understand from portfolio. So let us see first the system, how it looks like, what are the different applications available in the system, and what what are the transaction, and how the different responsible people from which department or from which area they are belongs to perform these transactions here. Any question? Okay, let me open the system. Okay, so let me share it again. Okay, this is my system. Let me just open the application. Okay, so here in this system we are having EPPM. Okay, so in EPPM all the groups are given here. Okay, portfolio management, here you will see program management, project management, CPM, project team. So let us understand here the project management, it is for CPM. Okay, this project management. Okay, and here the project control management, it is for project system. So once you will click here, you will see only the project system relevant transaction in this page. Okay. And similarly here, the portfolio management, program management, project management, and project team, project management office, these all comes under the PPM, portfolio and project management. Okay. All the master data will be managed by the project management office. Okay. So this is the concept of PMP, where the project management office, PMO, is responsible to manage all the master data, along with that all the templates. So whatever the master data will be created, either it will be created by project management office, or here we are having some other roles also, like program management, some data, some master data will be created. Okay. So let us see clearly that how exactly it is available here in the project management office. So once I click here, I'll see portfolio, I'll see buckets, classification, hierarchy, templates. So project management office, PMO, where it is responsible for all the templates, and master data is going to access this page. They are going to access this group, okay, as per assigned role to them, okay, and then they are going to perform the transactions here. So first of all, let us see what are the portfolios available in the system. So once you click here on this application portfolio, you will see all the portfolio available created in this system. Okay. So let us go directly here. I'll explain what is portfolio, what is buckets and all. So here you will see the list of the portfolios. So these all portfolios available in the system as of now. Okay. So here ABB Limited, ABC Limited, Delhi Government, and here digital transformation is there. Okay. Energy portfolio migration. Let me see Godrej group of companies. Okay. This is the one which we have created in last batch. Okay, let me see what are the different information available. So here in this portfolio, you will see here this button is for read only. If you want to change it to edit or read, this here you can manage. This is for refresh. Here it is for reporting cockpit, so you can see the reporting, and here you will see the portfolio. Okay, this portfolio having the different tabs here: overview, item, initiative, template, collection, reviews, buckets, and all these are tabs, and each tabs is having its own sub tabs. Like if you click here on the items, it will show you all items, active proposals, active escalation, and inactive items. Similarly for the initiatives also, whatever the templates you have created within this portfolio will be available here in the templates. Collection will be available here. So whatever the transactions you are doing here in the portfolio management, within this portfolio, everything will be available here within the portfolio. Okay, nothing will be outside of the portfolio. For example, if you are creating any project as a item, that will be within the portfolio. If you are creating any proposal as an initiative, this will be within the portfolio. If you are creating what if analysis, if you are creating any let's say scoring model, or if you are doing any analysis, that will be always within the portfolio only. So when we are defining here portfolio, what are the information available here? This is a name. What is the name of portfolios? In my case, which we are discussing here, that we can say that is a Godrej properties, or Godrej group of companies, or Godrej real estate. And here ID, that is the external ID you can define, and this is supposed to be unique as a portfolio. And here this is the type. This type has to be defined in the configuration, and when you are creating the portfolio, system will ask for the type. So this is having all the available functions which is going to control the different functionality within the portfolio. Here this is a description, detailed description, and here you can see status. So this is status. You will see three status here. One is active, inactive, and to be archived. So if it is active, then you can keep this portfolio to initiate further transaction, like your all the objects you can create. If you are using, if you have set inactive, or let's say if you are not using this portfolio anymore, you can set it to inactive. And when you are going to archive this portfolio, you can set it to be archived, and then further you need to execute one program, and this portfolio will be archived. Okay, so that later stage we'll see all these business transactions. Here is the area item. In this tab, you will see all the items, means all the projects which are available within this portfolio. This is the initiative. Okay. So in initiative, you will see all the proposals which you have created within this portfolio. Okay. And even within this proposal, so here the proposal we are calling it is the initiative. So initiative, you will see all initiative here, active initiative, which you are using in your transactions or which are active initiative will come here within the same subtab. Active proposal, the initiative which we are keeping as a proposal will be available here. Active escalation, active inactive initiative and release initiative will be available on a particular tabs. Okay, so this is about the portfolio, and this portfolio will have its own structure. We are calling it as a portfolio standard structure. So here to see the structure, you click here on the bucket. So as the name is given, bucket means like we will have different folders, means within the same portfolio, and each folder is having its own projects and proposals. Okay, so if you see here, the Godrej consumer product, Godrej electronics, Godrej group, and Godrej properties, these all are my bucket. But if I see here in the bucket structure, it will show you in the structure format. So first level, the portfolio we kept at the Godrej group, and within this Godrej group, we are having Godrej consumer product, Godrej electronics, and Godrej properties. So here in this example, Godrej group of companies has been created as a portfolio, and other companies has been created as a bucket. Okay, so we can use the any provision. If you are keeping this portfolio, then individual bucket, the individual business line will be created as a bucket here. Okay, we'll see this how to create and how to analyze it, but my main purpose is to just explain this application first. Okay, and here we can see all the application to manage my master data. Okay, similarly in the program management, you will see my portfolio items, buckets, classification hierarchy, but you will not see here portfolio is not there. So portfolio is only available here in project management office. Okay, so this you need to remember here. So whenever we are going to access the ppm, okay, let's say as an end user, if we are accessing the first, that particular role has to be assigned to my id. Okay, and this role has to be defined from the two areas. Okay, one is a pfcg role and another is a your fury application catalog, where it is going to be assigned to the user. So here first it has to be assigned from the pfcg side. Okay, and then it will be assigned here also. We'll see this, what is the pfcg role available and how we can see all these roles. Okay, any question here?
Yeah, means bucket we can say as a within the larger portfolio, the different subtypes of projects, something like that we can say. Is
Yes,
it correct?
yes. Similar project, let's say if it is a real estate project, okay, real estate company. So in real estate company, if you are creating a portfolio, then you can consider further department also one bucket. Okay, let's say whatever project you are doing within the project department, keep it here. Okay, let's say you are doing some projects, for example, in other department also, let's say maintenance department also doing you some project. Okay, some maintenance project you are doing. Okay, that is also, you can create a bucket. So it is like that way.
And initiative means it's a proposal which is
Proposal.
given for the top management.
Yes, 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 yes. We'll discuss it. Okay, more detail we'll discuss. It is similar to your appropriation request in the investment management.
Okay.
Okay, the concept is similar, not exactly same. It is having more functionality and it's more flexible. And then AR. But yes, AR was the option before XRPM and before PPM. Okay, so how to create a portfolio here? Let me just explain that first. Okay, and in next session I'll explain uh, from role assignment. Okay, how to see the component, so how to see the roles in the system, how to find the suitable roles which is going to be assigned to particular users, and then when you are going to be when you are going to be deployed on any project, the component which you need to inform to basis to activate, how to see that. Okay, we'll see in next session, and then we'll come back again here to understand the concept of portfolio more formal way. What are the functionalities of portfolio, what is the functionality of bucket, what are the functionality of other areas of ppm. Okay, we'll discuss all. So here the portfolio management, when we are going to create any portfolio, you click here on the portfolio. Okay, here you can create a portfolio by clicking here on this button. Okay, you need to select a portfolio type. So this portfolio type is going to define many things in the system. Okay, how your financial planning is going to happen, how your uh, capacity planning is going to happen, how different integration is going to work. Okay, so that is also depend on the portfolio type here. Okay, so whenever we are defining that, we need to, whenever we are creating any portfolio, we need to define portfolio type before creating the portfolio. Okay, so this is a configuration. Here we need to understand the kds, key data structure, how to define this profile, and then further how to test these profile in system. So let us understand here the ab kkb industry or portfolio. Let's say kkb industry I'm selecting, for example. Go to continue. Godrej. So here you can enter in alphanumerical. Okay, here you enter the detail description and explanation. If you can elaborate the reason of this portfolio in one line, you can enter it here. In many reports, only explanation will be available. Okay, so this is status is active, automatically it is active. Once I will save, then some more tabs and sub tabs will be active here on this portfolio. So go to save. Now you can see many tabs and sub tabs are active. So here to just create your portfolio, you are entering only the name and ID. That's it. Okay. Status automatically system is selected. So that is also one third field, which is also mandatory to create a portfolio here. Okay. Further to create a bucket, we need to go to here in the bucket and need to create the bucket. So you'll see in the more formal way from the next session. Any question here?
Yeah, I may be wrong, but maybe this portfolio uh, type is something similar to project profile in PS. Is it
Correct, correct,
like
correct, correct, correct,
correct?
correct, correct. Yeah, Pradeep.
This ID, because this ID is unique, or we can
It is
manually
unique.
enter, right?
It is unique, but yes, you are entering manually, but it should be unique.
Oh, is it possible to miss numbering that one automatically?
Yes, it is possible, but you need to implement one enhancement here. It is possible based on some your defined number range or based on some parameters which you are entering here on portfolio, that also can generate this portfolio ID here.
Enhancement, right?
Yeah, enhancement. It's an enhancement.
So it's a standard means enhancement is available, right?
Yes, yes, it is available. Okay, so let us stop this session here only because it's just a first session. Okay, and I'm waiting for some more participants to join to continue this batch from next session. So initially, okay.